Tonight, I wear a hat. Wow. Richard wears a hat. And James a hat.
Because he hates hats.
Good night! Thank you so much. Now, arm wrestling. Hello and welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. Now we start tonight with a
Piece of paper.
It's from a chap called Alan Massive Liar, and it says,
Dear Jez, Dick and Jim, I want a convertible supercar, but I only have £113,500 to spend. Can you help?
Well, this is very timely, actually, because as it happens, no, we can't.
This is the new
The R8 V10 Spider,
which in this spec costs £113,500. And this is the new
Porsche 911 Turbo convertible,
which to all intents and purposes costs £113,500.
If it's speed you're after, the Audi looks like the better bet, because it is much
more powerful.
But because the Porsche is so much lighter, they both produce exactly
306 brake horsepower
per tonne. If they were supermarkets, you'd do them for price fixing.
There's more too. They're both German, they're both four-wheel drive, and they both have hoods made from cloth rather than metal. So, let's see if they can be split in a drag race.
Right, some numbers. I have a Lamborghini
V10.
and I'm up against Porsche's brand new 3.8 litre twin turbocharged direct injected flat six. This should be interesting. 3, 2, 1, and indeed it is interesting. Iron Man's heavyweight iron car is losing to the lightweight one with the iron lung.
But now let's see what happens if we swap drivers and do the race again.
Go!
Embarrassingly, this time round, the Audi was victorious.
The reason that happened is simple. Four-wheel drive cars like these are notoriously difficult to get off the line quickly. If you do it well, you're going to win. If you do it badly, you're going to lose. So really in a short race like that, it's all down to the driver. The cars, predictably, almost exactly the same.
They both do 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds. And flat out, they can both crack 190 miles an hour. So in a straight line, there's nothing to choose between them. But what about in the corners? Well, it's the same story here, because they both have the same problem.
I have been rescued and I haven't even broken down.
Hello.
You see, a normal car like this is strong because the two ends are connected together by a roof and a floor. Two pieces of metal. Now if you take the roof away, you end up with the big heavy engine here connected to the steering and suspension gubbins there by
Just the floor.
That's like having two bricks joined together by a playing card. It's going to be all wobbly.
To get round the problem, Audi has fitted the Spider with lots of strengthenings. Now that sounds fine. It's added 100 kilograms to the weight. Yeah, well, that's Porsche, meanwhile, offers the turbo with active engine mounts, which make the engine part of the car's backbone. Sounds intriguing, but how it works.
In a word, yeah. This is a million times better than the old 911 turbo convertible. Mind you, that isn't saying much because other things that are a million times nicer than the old include tuberculosis and being on fire, stuff like that. However, even though it is a big improvement, it is heavier than the coupe, and despite everything, still not as rigid. And just knowing that, it sort of spoils everything.
So, what about the Audi?
The hardtop R8 V10 was one of the best cars I drove last year. And actually, in one important respect, this is even better. That noise. With no roof, you can hear it
Even more clearly.
The only sound I can think of which is better than that is the sound of Deze mandel so big attacked by bears. With that noise going, it's very hard to detect the shimmying and you really don't
Notice the extra weight.
Really, it's like driving a car that has chlamydia. There are no symptoms, but you know it's rare, and that sort of
Spoils the relationship a bit.
On the track then, both are good. You get the sense that neither is as good as it could be.
You've reached the end of the vid. Congratulations on that. You must have enjoyed this video. Time took to edit: 3 days. Creator: SMG5_plays, cast: Audi, Porsche, Jeremy Clarkson, Random Man with a Flag, Richard Hammond, James May, probably a Ryanair, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen. Hope you enjoyed this vid. Smiley face.